What's going on, everybody? Paul Tech here, and welcome to my unboxing and hands-on of the Alcatel 3V. The Alcatel 3V is a unlocked smartphone that'll work for GSM Carriers. It retails right now off of Amazon for about $150. I'll drop a link in the description below of this video if you're interested in picking this device up. And taking a look at the side of the box, it says it has a 2K display, 2160 by 1080 resolution, 6-inch, 18:9 aspect ratio, a dual camera setup to the back, facial recognition as well, and this is running Android Oreo out of the box. The back of the box, you get some more specifications there. Now when it comes to this display, when you are watching like YouTube videos, it is going to show highest quality 1080p resolution. Quad core processor on this, 12 megapixel plus a 2 megapixel rear camera, 5 in the front, LED flash, 16 gigs of ROM, 2 gigs of RAM, and a 3000 milliamp hour non-removable battery. I'm gonna go ahead and cut open this little side of the box here of that tape and open up the Alcatel 3V box. Now this unboxing hands-on, I'm gonna try to give you as much information as I can about this device without having the video go super long. But as you can see there, opening up the box, you got the Alcatel 3V sitting right there on the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the 3V out of the box, and we'll just take a quick glance at this. But as you can see, this is how the packaging will be if you decide to purchase the Alcatel 3V. I'll go ahead and put this off to the side and see what else is in the box. So you are getting a quick start guide and a safety and precautions manual there. Also included in the box is a screen protector. So this is actually pretty nice to see that you have a screen protector with the purchase. And moving on from there, you are getting your Alcatel branded wall brick. And this does say it charges at 5 volts at 1 amp. And you also get included with the purchase, which is actually pretty surprising, at least for me, is a set of headphones in the box. And again, this is actually a nice little bonus that's included. And you can kind of see the type of quality that they are there. Definitely be testing these out, and they have Alcatel branding on them as well. And in the box is a micro USB data cable, so no Type-C on the Alcatel 3V. SIM removal tool is included as well. And you get a added bonus here at the bottom of the box, which is this clear protective case. And I always love it when there are these little bonuses like headphones, a case, a screen protector. So, so far I like everything that you are getting here just out of the box with the Alcatel 3V. And I'll go ahead and move on now to the Alcatel 3V. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it out of this plastic sleeve, and we'll take a very close look at it. All right, so the Alcatel 3V does have this pre-installed screen protector. As you can see, it's just giving you some more specifications regarding the device. So 6-inch display, 18:9 aspect ratio. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a tour around the Alcatel 3V. To the right-hand side, you have your tray there, which is going to be housing your SIM card. You can also input a micro SD card for expandable storage. Your power button, which is textured to the right-hand side, and to the bottom, a single down-firing speaker to the far right, micro USB charging, and to the far left is your microphone. On the left-hand side, you got your volume rockers there. It appears like this is a metal frame on the Alcatel 3V as well. Up on top, you do have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, as well as your noise cancellation mic. And moving to the back of the Alcatel 3V, as you can see right there, you are having that dual camera setup. So a 12 megapixel camera plus a 2 megapixel camera, LED flash. And as you can see from the cameras there, they do look pretty flush to the back. You got a fingerprint sensor on this as well, Alcatel branding. And that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and remove that sticker to the back of the 3V so you can see exactly how it looks. And as you can see, it's a very sleek looking smartphone. This color on Alcatel's website is called Spectrum Black. It's a glossy finish. It is plastic. It's not made out of glass, but I definitely like the way the 3V looks. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and power on the device, and there we go. Going ahead and remove this screen protector. And here we go, Alcatel powered by Android. I'm gonna get the device all set up, ready to go, and then I'll be back in about a second and share with you as much as I possibly can regarding this device. And like I said, I don't want this video to go too long, but I wanna give you some good information. All right, so I am back, and this is the lock screen here. Go ahead and slide up and into the home screen. So taking a look up on top, you'll see you got your earpiece there, a 5 megapixel front facing camera, LED flash, a 6-inch 18:9 aspect ratio display. You got 2.5D glass on this, and you can go ahead and take a look at the bezels there on the 3V, and I'll go ahead and navigate around here. You got your Google folder there, and those are the Google applications that are included. Go and exit out of there. Then you got your gallery settings, Play Store, jumping into the messaging application. Now, if you're new to my channel and never seen one of my unboxing videos, I always include the messaging application. It was a request from a while back, but as you can see, that's the keyboard. You have some options available here. So you got your clipboard option there, and then you have ways of customizing this keyboard so you can actually, put your own photo, maybe something from your gallery as a keyboard theme, and then you have some additional options as well. So I like what I'm seeing here with the keyboard, and like I said, I always include this in my unboxing hands-on. I'll also go ahead and jump into the different emojis that are pre-installed on this keyboard here. So I'll kind of go through a couple of these here, and again, this was just part of that request from about 2 years ago, and I always just include it in my videos now. All right, moving on from there, and I'll go ahead and go to the other page here. So you got Netflix, Facebook that is pre-installed on the 3V. You got your tools folder here. So as you can see, you got about 6 different applications, and I haven't connected this to Wi-Fi, so this is what you are getting fresh out of the box on the Alcatel 3V. So it seems to be, somewhat fluid and responsive. Long pressing gets you into your wallpapers and widgets, and we'll go through a couple of these wallpapers here, just so you can kind of see how the display looks kind of with the different colors. And again, in the full review, I'll go in more detail about color reproduction and just how good of a display this is, outdoor visibility. All right, so go ahead and pull down the status bar now. And as you can see, you get quick access to your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth rotation, and you got additional features there. For instance, like the flashlight that is available. And take a look at the back flash. It does appear to be pretty bright there as well. And go ahead and see what else you got. You got battery saver, cast. If you go to the other side, do not disturb, and data saver as well. You can edit these if you'd like. I'm gonna jump into settings now and just navigate around here a little bit. Now you can use a fingerprint, which I'm gonna go ahead and set that up in just a little bit. Now I haven't connected this to Wi-Fi, so we're gonna find out right now if this connects to 5G. As you can see right there, it does have 5 gigahertz capabilities, which is great. So I'll go ahead and back up out of Wi-Fi, and then as you can see, you got your Bluetooth option right there, data usage, tethering and portable hotspot, VPN, airplane mode, cast, and then I'll go ahead and jump into display now. Now going into display, you got a navigation bar feature here, and I like how you can pretty much change up the button layout, so you have those 2 options available, and you can also hide the navigation bar. So as you can see to the bottom there, it will give you an option to hide the navigation bar. You can also change the background color to your navigation bar, so you got a couple colors to choose from. Pretty cool features in my opinion. All right, let's see what else we got here. So looks like we got mirror vision, adaptive brightness. Go into mirror vision again. And this is I like this feature. I've used it on other Alcatel devices, and you can just basically change up the picture mode, standard, vivid, or you can kind of have your own type of mode. You can adjust it to your liking. Home screen now. So this does have a launcher on it. So you are running Joy Launcher on top of Android, as you can see there. And then you also have an option for network carrier display, notification LED. So you do got a front facing LED notification light. And let's see what else. You got a full screen mode. So since this does have the 18:9 aspect ratio, some applications might not support it. But as you can see there, you can pretty much choose which ones will support it. And then we'll go into security and location. So again, fingerprint sensor on this, face recognition as well. So setting up the fingerprint sensor, as you can see there, it's a pretty simple process, and you just touch in the back to multiple areas of your fingerprint, and then you can add additional fingerprints as well. And you have different functions, as you can see to the bottom there, with the fingerprint sensor. So I like those features. So I'm gonna go ahead and test out the fingerprint sensor now, and it seems to be unlocking. There we go. Now I noticed the fingerprint sensor is not super fast. It's not super slow, but it does seem to be pretty accurate. And I went ahead and set up the facial recognition also. Again, a very simple process, and it works extremely well. It's actually pretty fast. I think facial recognition It actually works faster than the fingerprint sensor on this device. So as you can see, when I look at it, it unlocks the Alcatel 3V, and you can tell from the bottom. Let me go ahead and turn it on, and it recognizes my face. It works perfect. When it comes to internal storage, you are getting 16 gigabytes, and 5.97 is used out of the box. But again, you can always input an SD card and expand that storage, but I would have loved to see 32 gigs on this device. Now, as you can see here, we are on April 5th, 2018 security patch, as well as 8.0 Oreo out of the box, and I think that is fantastic. And I love the fact that this didn't come out with Nougat, but it did come out with Oreo. And I would just say Alcatel just continue to update these devices with security patches and the next version of Android. I just remembered I didn't go into the app drawer earlier, so this is how the app drawer looks. And all these applications are what is pre-installed out of the box on the Alcatel 3V. So you can also search, scroll alphabetically along the side there. So I think I'll go ahead and head on outdoors for the last portion of this unboxing and hands-on. As you can see, it is such a nice day. I just want to share with you the camera interface here, take a couple photos. Shutter speed seems to be okay, got the touch to focus there. Again, a dual rear camera setup, 12 megapixel plus a 2 megapixel camera. Also do some video recording. Now with that dual camera setup, you're supposed to be able to get that portrait mode, that blur effect, that bokeh effect. I'll definitely go into more detail in the full review regarding that, just how well it does work. Again, 5 megapixel front facing camera with the LED flash, and I'll cover that in the full review as well. But as you can see, while I am recording video, you can take a photo and you can also pause and resume. Now with the Alcatel 3V, you do get some additional features under settings, and like a time-lapse mode, a light trace, the portrait mode, and a night mode as well, just to name a few. And I just want to share with you here also underneath settings, so you can change the photo size, and the highest quality you can record is full HD, so that's going to be 1080p at 30 frames per second. And this also has video stabilization, EIS, and again, this was just a quick look at the camera interface. Well, that pretty much does it for my unboxing and hands-on of the Alcatel 3V. Again, you can purchase this right now off of Amazon for $150. It is unlocked. It'll work on GSM carriers like Metro PCS, T-Mobile, Cricket Wireless, just to name a few. And I'm going to definitely be providing a full review on this. I'm going to put my SIM card in it, use it as my daily driver, and then report back to you guys in about a week or two my experience. If you enjoyed this unboxing hands-on, please hit that thumbs up button, and please subscribe to the channel for more future videos. This is Paul Tech, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye.